Breathing.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. I was just reminding Rebecca and myself that it's always good to take a breath. Uh, so maybe you out there need to do that too. Just stop and take a deep, refreshing breath. We're so excited to have Rebecca back. As you may or may not remember, last week Rebecca was here, but then her power went out and her entire office went dark. So it was a little bit of a chaotic show, and we promised to reschedule. And here she is, and you have light.
Hi. I have lights. And we're good to go. They're doing a massive construction project in front of our store. I don't know if that has anything to do with the surprise power outage.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're digging a huge hole.
Oh no.
So, yeah. Well, that's okay. We're here.
Right before you reopen, right? They're like,
yes, just today they blocked my drive. So we have two driveways, but they blocked my main driveway. They have put this big hot pink spray paint line on the sidewalk from like here all the way to the corner, and every now and again they just write the word demo. Like, oh, how about that? The construction was supposed to stop right before me, but I guess they changed their mind. We're gonna go all the way to Swan. Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh! If it's not something,
it's okay.
Something
it's okay.
else.
It's fine.
I have found in the 26 years I've worked for Softflex, if it's not something, it's something else. The road is flooding. We have a pallet warehouse, which is like those wood pallets. It has exploded twice and been in raging fire.
Like on fire. Okay, a literal explosion.
They have propane tanks that explode.
Oh, wow.
And then all the wood goes.
Sure. Okay. That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like
twice. This happened twice.
Twice. Yeah. I'm waiting for the third time. But yes, it's been, there's always something when you own a small business. It's wild the things that you end up dealing with on a regular basis that you don't even think about, but those are hard too, let alone economic worries and all the other stuff too that comes with it. But I am so happy that your store is reopening. When I go to Tucson in February, I can't wait to drop in and be able to peek around and see how it looks, but I'm sure it's going to look amazing. And same location you used to be in, right?
Yes. Yep. We have been in the same place since 2010.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I think you already found my giveaway. It's at the bottom of the screen. I will be giving away either a pink bead mix or a green bead mix. Your choice. Decide which team you're on. Are you on Team Glinda? Are you on Team Alphaba? You'll let us know when you are the winner of the prize, and we will send out a bead mix corresponding with your favorite team, although they're friends, so I guess they are on one team, but you never know. Hashtag Oz to enter to win. Wicked is coming out this weekend, so it's a great time to get that Wicked jewelry going that we made with our design kit, and wear it to go see it in the movie theater. And that's going to be so much fun. So many of my friends and kids around me are so excited for this movie. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. Okay, so I'm gonna come down. Let me add this in. I'm going to show you guys what's on my bead table while Rebecca is getting set on her bead table. But before I get too far along in that, I also want to make sure I share that we are doing free shipping on every size order this week. It just started today, Wednesday to Tuesday. Coupon code is ship free, all US orders online, any size, using coupon code ship free. Remember, you can only use one coupon code. So if you have another coupon code and you put it in, it's going to take whichever was the last coupon code that you entered. So kind of decide what is the best fit for you, and which is the best coupon code to use for your shopping. Also, I wanted to point out Joyful Beading. We'll be talking a lot about this in the next hour because today is a double hitter. I'm here with Rebecca, but then I come back with Jen Miller at my normal 1 p.m. time slot, a 1 p.m. Pacific time slot. And we will be talking a lot about Joyful Beading and about Stash Camp. So please join me again at 1 o'clock. It probably feels weird that I jumped on here so early, but we really wanted to get Rebecca back in and on the schedule quickly because she has a great design to share with you. And then one last note before I go to my bead table, the schedule for Bead Shopping Network just posted this week, and our winter market is coming up on December 5th. You will find us live with Jesse James Beads, Sam's Bead Shop, Jill Wiseman Designs, Beads to Live By, and The Bead Place, back-to-back live sales. We will be live at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, right after Jesse James Beads and right before Sam's Bead Shop. So we would love for you to join us that day. We'll probably do a double sale that week. So we'll have our regular sale on Thursday, and then we'll come back on Friday and have an extra special Beads Shopping Network D-Stash sale. Okay, so I think I covered all of the most important things. Now I'm going to go here. Okay, so I have a couple things to show you today, and then we're going to get on to Rebecca's design. I have been working on this in my jewelry making club on Patreon. This is the word that was chosen for this bracelet by some of the club members. There were a bunch of words. I wrote down a bunch, and this is the one that most people wanted, and I kind of love it. Believe is such a beautiful word, and it just has such like a deep meaning, and it's perfect for me right now. So I've really been enjoying working on this bracelet. Last Thursday in the jewelry making club, I showed how to start the bracelet. I've been working on it all week. And then tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific, I will be showing how to add a button closure to the bracelet. So I'll be adding one of these beautiful check glass buttons on one side, like I did here last year, a little button, and then a nice little loop on the other side. So if you're interested at all in learning how to make something like this, please join my jewelry making group on Patreon. You do need to be a paid subscriber to get the pattern and to see the videos. But I'd love to spend time with you there. And it's kind of a choose your own adventure space. So you guys help me choose what I do each month. And we've been having a lot of fun. There's over 120 posts there now. I think it's like, I'm doing all sorts of stuff there daily. So come hang out. I think you'll enjoy it. And then this is what I'm going to be working with at some point today. I got Rosa to give me some really fantastic stuff from the live sale for tomorrow. We're going to have these great hexagon crystals, which we've never had on the live sale before, in 3 different colors. This beautiful amethyst. I thought it was just so stunning. We have quite a few strands of it. A beautiful button with some gold on it. Some of those gem cut purple. They have like travertine on the ends. Beads. And then look at this beauty. We have a few of these still. We've shown these in live sales like years ago, but we haven't shown them in a long time. They're really spectacular. beautiful pieces. So I'm going to use one in my design today to give you a little inspiration. And then hopefully you'll join us tomorrow to be able to see all of the beads that we have on sale. Okay, Rebecca, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm removing your face cam, adding your hand cam. Here we go.
Can't hear you. Hold on.
Takes a second, everybody.
Oh wait, can you still hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. All right, super duper.
Let me make you the main image and we'll get moving.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody. This is the Braided Treasures necklace that we're going to make today. These kits were super fun to put together. I have all these different strands of mixed check beads.
Beautiful.
And so each kit is different and you really get to play with it and be creative and decide how you want to arrange the beads, right? So this is how I made my first necklace here. And then I did this one with the flowers. And you know, what's great about working with soft flex wire is that you can let it be like visually part of your design, right? So I left some extra space on two of these so that they would hang down a little bit lower. And that's one of the things I love about working with soft flex is that you have that versatility when you're designing. So I'm going to show you how to put together one of these pendants. I'm going to do the Christmas one here. So I've already cut 3 pieces of soft flex medium, and now I'm just going to cut apart my strand. And this is really just plain. It's very fun. It's very relaxing. This is I think the perfect sort of project for this time of year, right? Where you don't really have to think about it too much and you can't really do it the wrong way because it's just whatever brings you joy. So I'm going to use some bead stoppers on here because I haven't decided yet actually how I'm going to arrange these beads, which if you guys know me, it's not always like in my personality type to just be like, oh, whatever's fine. But I'm trying to embrace flexibility and you know, like embracing the moment and being present with what is happening right now. So I'm just gonna like play with these beads, and I know that it's going to be great, and I don't have to pre-plan.
This is so unusual for you.
I know.
I love it.
I love living dangerously.
It makes me happy.
The other thing I want you to keep in mind about this stuff is you don't have to use every single bead. Like you are totally free to leave some beads extra, you know, if you wanted to make some earrings or, you know, something else to go with it. I think that's one of the fun things about this project. We also have the bead strands available separately outside of the kit. So if you wanted to get an extra strand of something, because you're already like, oh yeah, I want to make a necklace and then put a bracelet with it, then you can do that because we have extra strands for you. So let's see. So I'm digging the Christmas trees. I think they're going to be on the side maybe. And then these kind of remind me of you know, little peppermint candies, little Christmas candies. Let's see. What are we doing here?
I'm breaking open all my beautiful beads.
This is a great project for just using up like a little bit of this and that. I saw that you guys are doing stash camp. This is the sort of thing that, you know, you just need a few beads, and they don't have to like be all exactly the same bead, right? You can do whatever you want.
Especially for those who get kits and they use up most of the beads, but then there's just kind of a few left over. This is the kind of design you can do to just use those up.
Okay, I'm going to save this this tree, right? So if I save that tree, then I'm going to do, all right, we're doing it. Just take them off the strand. It's time for them to be free.
I love the Christmas trees. They're so cute.
Right. I think they're really sweet. So Sarah, when do you usually put up the Christmas tree for your house? Are you like a day after Thanksgiving? Is it already up? You put it up on Christmas Eve? What do you do?
I used to be a very strict after Thanksgiving tree person. We like to get a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
But in the last 2 years, since my husband passed, we've been going to Arizona for Thanksgiving. And we usually end up coming back like a couple days into December. And for us, that's a little too hard to like come back from a big trip and then right away put up a Christmas tree. So I have now become a put up the Christmas tree a weekend before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so this weekend it's going up.
Yeah. And then have it be totally dried out by Christmas, but look the other way and ignore it because it's just for the ease of doing it. And my kids would put up a Christmas tree like the day after Halloween if they could.
Okay.
You know, like I think Jack said Halloween night. All right, when this is over, we're full on Christmas mode. And I was like, what? There's a whole holiday before Christmas.
No, skip it.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh, cute.
I don't appreciate Thanksgiving as much as adults do, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we're flying to see their grandparents and my brother and sister-in-law for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
so
nice.
It has been really nice. Yeah, it's made that holiday extra special, and it just takes a little bit of the pressure off of me to try to cook and like do everything myself. With little kids, that's just sometimes it's a little too much.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I'm happy with my layout here. So I've put a crimp at the top and the bottom, and I'm going to use my magical crimper to crimp this. I'm just going to pop a little toothpick in here, which is what I've been doing because.
But there are some beautiful faux Christmas trees. I agree 100% and would do that. But my children have been spoiled with the tree farm, and the whole thing is like just a joy for them. And they are pretty dead set they cannot have a faux Christmas tree. So this is where we're at. New traditions sometimes mix with old traditions. To keep everybody happy.
Okay, I lost my sound there for a minute. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Super duper.
Yeah, great.
Fantastic. Cool. So I crimped this with the magical crimper, which is my new obsession. I don't think I'm going to crimp any other way from here on out. I love it so much.
Oh, I love hearing that.
It looks so nice.
It does.
It looks so really nice. Good. It's easy. And okay, so on the bottom of these, you can do whatever speaks to your heart. I'm big into finishing with a little loop. That's what I like. You could let the soft flex be like a bit of a tassel, and you could have like it straight down at whatever length brings you joy. But like I said, I'm into little loops. I like how they look, so that's what I'm gonna do. But this is one of those where just play, just take it easy. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then after we make all of our little dangles, then we can make our kumihimo. And for this one, we're going to be braiding with 2 types of fiber. We're going to use some satin rat tail and some aratashi. And this is a really great beginner braid. We're not going to put any beads in the braid itself. So that makes it very beginner friendly. Yeah, that's really cute. I like that.
What about you? When do you put your Christmas tree up?
We don't always put up a Christmas tree.
Oh boy.
But we are also live Christmas tree people.
Uh-huh.
If we have our act together, it goes up right after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And we put it up outside.
Ooh.
We have like a big patio and seating area up there, and we put it up outside. Yeah, like an outdoor living room. And it gets, reasonably cold at night here. So the tree's kind of refrigerated, and it keeps it from drying out as quickly.
That's awesome. Ours held up pretty good last year, thankfully. But of course, we leave it up all the way through like New Year's Day. It's a long time.
Yeah. I mean, we leave it up through at least January.
Yeah,
sometimes totally. February.
Sometimes
March. We definitely get it down by Easter. Definitely down by Easter.
When it's outside, especially, you can really do that. Like keep it up longer.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
We can get away with a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we keep the decorations are really minimal because we do have a lot of, like animals outside. So, I mean, we'll put like big lights on it, but that's usually it. It's just like a pretty tree in the yard. And then when we do take it down, we cut all the branches off and I save the trunk. So that it can be firewood, or actually I got a saw and I'm now practicing how thinly can I slice the log after it's dried for a year into these little pine cookies, little thin slices that I'm going to make into Christmas ornaments.
Ooh, I love that.
Originally, I was going to wood burn them. I borrowed a wood burning kit from my friend. I'm like, oh, this is too slow. So I think I'm going to paint them.
Yeah, that'll be good. I usually give mine to the Boy Scouts. They pick it up and then I think they shred it and make it into mulch. And
great.
Yeah. And then I think it's a fundraiser. So then I think they sell the mulch and make money for their troop.
Yeah. I think in our neighborhood, if you have your act together, like Brush and Bulky or something does like a specific tree pickup, but I haven't always undecorated the tree by then. So
yeah, it's kind of nice if you can leave it up a while. I mean, that might be the only way I can talk these kids into a faux Christmas tree, is if I were to be like, hey, but you can leave it up until like Valentine's Day, then they might get on board.
Yeah.
But then I would have Christmas up till Valentine's Day. So it's a trade-off.
All right. One more of these little crimps. And then we'll make our braid.
Sherry says you will want the bark on the rounds. You can find online a way to keep the bark.
Why do I want the bark? So far, I have the bark because it seemed like extra work to remove it, so I didn't.
Remove it.
Yeah, I just left it on.
Let's see. Tree for a few years, but it was causing some allergy issues. Oh, Kristen saying she has a faux tree.
Yeah, we had a faux tree when I was growing up. I still liked it.
I tried this year because I saw Michael's was doing this big sale on trees. And I was like, okay, you guys, if we could put it up earlier, would you be willing? You know? And it was like a dead no. It was like, that's
just like, no, pass.
we've had enough. Yeah, we've had enough changes to our holidays. We're not going with a fake tree. Sorry. So I was like, okay, here we go. Okay.
All right, there we go. There's my little Christmas grouping. All right, let's
So
find.
cute.
Isn't that fun? I'm gonna do the flower one for the braid demo. So I have a Kumihimo disc. You notice that I wrote yarn on here. That's because when you're working with thicker cords, it kind of stretches out the slots. So I like to keep separate the ones that I use for thicker cords versus when I'm doing beads with the thinner cords. That way my beads and stuff don't slide around. I've already pre-cut my cords for this project. You have one package of the Aratashi and one package of the satin. Unless you got the Christmas one just has 2 packages of the satin because the Aratashi doesn't come in a Christmas color. So I've cut each package into 4 pieces, and 2 of the pieces of each one I'm going to set aside for later because we braid this into 2 braids, right? One here and one here. So let me just set that aside for later. That over there. So we're going to put the satin on first. So we're doing a no knot start. So if you've done Kumihimo before, you're probably familiar with you cut your cords, you knot them together, and you put them on the disc. Well, we want to start right here at the center of our necklace with this pendant, so we're not going to have a big old knot there. So what we want to do is we're going to take one piece of this satin cord. I'm going to go through our jump ring. Now, this is the last chance to make sure that these are arranged the way you want it, right? So, like, I don't want my 2 long ones on the same side. So make sure that this is the arrangement that you desire, and then put your jump ring on there, and we're going to get it centered. Okay. And then drop these guys into the hole. And you want to like pinch this so you don't lose that it's centered. And we're going to go lock that in top right, bottom left. So they're catty corner, top right, bottom left. And then we'll take the other piece of satin and we're going to go through the jump ring, get it centered again, just like we did before. And now we're on the horizontal side, and same thing, right? If you turn it top right, bottom left. So now my pendant isn't going to go anywhere. Now with the Aratashi, again, we're going to fold it in half. This time it's not going to go through the jump ring. Only the satin cord needs to go through the jump ring. But I'm going to find the center here, hold it over there, and lock this in place. And then one more piece of cord. Fold it so that I can find the center. Hold this over here and lock that in place. Now you notice that the Aratashi ribbon, it's kind of a flat, wide ribbon. You don't have to do anything special with it when you're braiding with it. Like, see how it's kind of like folded and twisted? It's fine. That's how it is. Don't worry about it. Now this is going to get real tangly if I let it hang out like this, so I'm going to use bobbins. If you've watched me before, you know that I usually use weighted bobbins, and that's when I'm braiding with beads. If you have weighted bobbins at home, that's totally fine to use for this project, but you don't have to have weights. So I'm going to use the plain bobbins. So I'm just going to wind these on here so they stay neat and tidy. I think you guys are going to really like this no knot start. It's a neat trick for doing things like this where you're starting at the center, or like if you wanted to make a key ring or something with kumihimo, it's a great way to do that. And then you don't need an end cap at the starting end. Okay. Everybody's on here. If you want to use a center weight, you can, but what I would do is I would get a little piece of scrap paper. Because I don't want to scratch up my wire or my beads. So I'm just gonna put some scrap paper on there and then clip it. That way everything's protected. Okay. If you're new to kumihimo, here it is. It's super easy, really fun. There are only 2 moves: top right down, bottom left up. So a little like kumihimo lingo. Top is the side of the disc farthest from your body. Bottom is the side of the disc closest to your body. And then we're going to be turning, and it doesn't matter which direction you turn the disc. So I'm going to take the top right. And for these first couple moves, I am going to put my thumb here just because we did that no knot start. So everything is a little bit, it's able to move through those jump rings, and I don't want it to. So I'm just going to hold this here, go top right down, and then bottom left up, turn the disc, top right down, bottom left up, turn the disc, top right down, bottom left up, top right down, bottom left up. So now everyone has moved once, so you don't need to hold the center anymore. It's secure, it's not going to go anywhere. And I'm just going to keep braiding top right down, bottom left up. If you need to take a break at any time, stop after you've done the top right down. So with 3 at the bottom, you can set this down. This is your resting position, your stopping point. You can walk away from it, get a drink, pick up your phone, whatever you need to do. And when you come back to it, pick this up, make sure that the 3 are at the bottom. So that's the side closest to your body. And you know where you've left off. You know that from here, it's bottom left up.
You know what I love about this? Well, and all jewelry making, it gets me away from my phone. I video.
You can't play with your phone.
Yeah, my phone is here, but I'm not like scrolling on it, doing nothing. Like it's so nice to have a hobby that can keep your mind busy in a creative and like fun way that just gets you away from device time.
Yes. Personally speaking, I absolutely have a phone addiction that I'm really struggling with. I have a lot of like app blockers on my phone so that I can only access my phone during like the goof off apps during certain times of day.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, I love to take braiding home because I can watch TV, I can sit with Richard and we can watch a TV show together and I can be braiding, but then my hands are busy because otherwise I'm kind of watching a TV show, but I'm also scrolling on my phone. And I don't want to do that so much.
What happened? Yeah, ever since I started my Patreon, I feel like it's been super helpful to get me to my beading table in the evening instead of doing that. And my general overall feeling, like my mental feeling is better. being able to do more beading and less scrolling.
Yeah, that's nice.
We have someone here who's never seen Kumihimo done before.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad you came.
I'm so glad you're here. Hey, you guys might hear some background noise today. My kids have early release. So they're with my mom in the house. And they're not used to me being on videos anymore because they're usually at school when I do videos. So you may hear them playing in the background. So just ignore.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, they're doing parent-teacher week this week. So I have a parent-teacher meeting later today. And so they all get out early, which my middle schooler is not happy about because she's not getting out early.
Oh, that's not fair.
I know. I was like, oh, I wonder if you're going to get a week like this sometime. And I just don't know about it. Who knows? It's like the schools, when you have kids in school, you kind of live by the seat of your pants because there's always something going on.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this over so you guys can see how this is forming down here. So here's my braid. And you'll notice it's thicker than this, and it's just because it hasn't been stretched out yet. So when it's forming, it's a little bit thick, and then we'll relax it at the end.
Everybody click that heart button, click that thumbs up for how good this is looking. I love these colors.
Oh yeah, this is the Desert Blossom colorway, and this is just, these are my colors.
How many colorways are there again?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6.
6 different colorways to choose from, you guys. And are they all available on your website right now?
Yes, they're all available right now. We're getting lowest on, I think, the Christmas. And we do have extra strands available.
Of the check glass.
Yeah, of the check glass strands. Yeah, so if you wanted to add a strand, you're welcome to do that.
You could do like a matching.
The best seller that surprised me was the Cosmic Kitty.
Ooh, what's that one look like?
Cosmic Kitty
has
cats.
Oh, people love cats. Yeah,
it has cats. And the braid,
the colors nice.
Like, I have a sample braid of the colors.
Ooh,
Isn't that
I like the
fun?
colors.
Yeah, so that has been the best seller. I wasn't sure. I'm like, do people like cats?
They do.
I guess yes. People like
the
cats.
answer is yes, they do.
I'm super allergic to cats.
If you haven't done Kumihimo in a long time and you just want like a nice project to kind of ease yourself back into it, this is great. This is a perfect project for a beginner or for someone who just kind of wants to ease themselves back into doing some Kumihimo.
Yes, absolutely. It's really relaxing. And we're not dropping any beads in. It's just the braid and the pretty colors. They just blend themselves, right? Because the ribbon is ribbon's this nice variegated colors and has little like metallic accents in there too. So basically, this project, you're going to just keep on braiding until you can braid no more. So I do like to do this project on a 4-inch disc versus a 6-inch. If you have them both, do the smaller disc. That way you could braid a little bit closer to the end of your cord. And then once you're at the very end and you can't braid any further, you're just going to remove your bobbins. And then you'll pinch your braid underneath here and you'll take everything off and tie an overhand knot. So your overhand knot is gonna, it's gonna look something like this at the end of your braid.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to make a second braid. Right? And we're going to set it up just like we did this one, except below the disc, you'll have one braid and your pendant, and then you'll put your cords through the jump ring and put it on the disc just as we did. And then when you're done with the 2 braids, that's when you can put the end caps on. So I do have this braid ready to go so I can show you how to bind it off.
And everything comes in the kit? What comes in the kit?
The tools don't, but
Okay.
in the kit you have your braiding cord, you have a strand of the check glass, you have soft flex wire, crimps, and then your findings. So you're going to have your Kumihimo end cap and the toggle and the jump ring. So you're just going to need your scissors, your Kumihimo tools. You're going to want your E6000 glue to put the end cap on. And of course, your standard beading tools, right? So I used some pliers to open and close the jump ring, a wire cutter, and my new favorite, the magical crimping plier. But I bet you guys already have those at home. And you don't have to have bead stoppers. It's a short piece. You could definitely do it without, but I like to have the bead stoppers while I'm just rearranging my beads on my mat.
I'm on your website and I love the what are our customers saying. I see Sandy said, your kits have the best and most complete instructions and the quality of materials is over the top. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
And Shelby said, everything in my order was friggin' amazing. I can't wait. I can't say enough about how happy I am. Thank you so much. I love when people say nice things.
Yeah, me too. And if anyone else has something nice to say and you'd like me to put it on the website, just email me. I would be happy to add more testimonials.
What is this kit called again? Is it Festive Fringe?
It's called Braided Treasures. Festive Fringe is what I'm going to do at our party together in December.
Let me see if I can find it.
So
here.
So go to shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's the next one.
Classes? Is it under classes maybe?
No. It's under shopping.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, shop. Shop, and then
sorry.
Click on Festive Fringe. They're there together. That's my spotlight.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I want to look at the colors.
Yeah. So when you go there, you'll see Festive Fringe, which is the December beading party. The golden ticket. That's how we're asking our friends to help us get some quick cash for the opening. So when you buy a golden ticket for $100, you get a $120 gift certificate. And we've got the Braided Treasures and the mixed strands of check glass. This is the Festive Fringe.
Beautiful.
All right, so to bind off the Kumihimo, I've cut some beading thread. You can use whatever color you have. It's going to be totally covered up by the end cap. I've got orange to help it be a little bit more visible. So here's my knot, and I'm going to put my folded piece of thread. So I have a loop that's pointing towards the knot, and I'm going to just hold this here, my thumb, and I'm going to take the long side and wrap around. And you want these wraps to be right next to each other and pretty firm. You don't have to like pull for all your worth, but a nice firm wrap around here.
Are you doing it under the
knot? Yes, there's a knot right there because we're going to cut the knot off.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to pinch this here, and this working thread needs to go through the loop that is currently underneath my thumb. So I'm going to trade hands and reposition. You have to hold on to these wraps the whole time. If you just like let go of this, it'll unravel and you'll have to start over, and that's annoying. So I'm going to take my working thread. That's the one that did all the wrapping, and it goes through the loop. Keep holding those wraps. While you're holding the wraps, pull the tail and the loop closes, and then you can pull your other cord in the opposite direction. And there you go. There's our binding. I'm going to put a little extra, like a square knot on top of here. And trim the tails.
Such a beautiful project.
That's how you bind off. And you'll just do that for both ends of your necklace, and you'll trim, you know, really close here. You're going to cut the knots off and put the end caps on. So that's how you bind off that. And yeah, this is the this necklace here. That's the festive fringe. We still have kits of this available, and they're actually ready to go now. I haven't updated the website. It says they're still in pre-order, but we just finished them like a couple hours ago. In fact, if you've already ordered one, you probably just got a shipping notice because Jen shipped out the pre-orders this morning.
Cool.
And then this is a second colorway.
Ooh. Hey,
Yeah, this one's Merry Christmas. Yeah.
I'm going to show them on your website the different colors of that design that we just looked at. So let me share my screen and we will go take a quick look.
Awesome.
Just takes a minute for it to all connect. Here it goes, hopefully. All right. Are you seeing it, Rebecca?
I think there's a delay. Oh, there. Nope. I still see my my demo cam with the festive fringe.
The browser can't access your screen. I wonder why. I've never had problems. I don't want to.
What happens if I click this preset if I add an image file? Let's go Braided Treasures, and here's the collage. Did that pop up for you to put on the screen?
I'm looking. Yeah. Let me see. I may have to refresh, and I'm not sure what that will do.
Yeah,
oh,
there it is.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
Let's see if it works. It's always
there.
It's always something. Yeah. Let me see if I can add it in. Yeah, it doesn't want to for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard to do these things, but I don't know. It doesn't want to. Okay. Oh, there it goes. We did it.
I'm just going to chime in and tell you, Sarah.
Look at these different color combinations. Are you guys seeing these okay on your end?
Yeah, I can see it here. And I have the YouTube up on my iPad.
Awesome. We have Wild Flowers, Enchanted Garden. I have to click the banner off to see the bottom names. Let me do that real fast. I think it's Desert Blossoms.
That's the one I was demoing on the braid.
Merry Christmas. Okay, you guys, which one is your favorite? Tell us in the comments. Which one do you think is just so to die for? I, strangely enough, would never think I would choose this one, but I am kind of in love with Desert Blossom. I think it's all those beautiful flowers, and that just sandy color is so elegant and beautiful. What do you guys think in the comments? What is your favorite? Is there a video of the fringe necklace? We are doing that next month.
There will be.
Right, Rebecca? Yeah, there will be.
It's going to be on December 17th.
That's right. Paquito Burrito, hi Becky. She couldn't decide between the Enchanted Garden and Cosmic Kitty, so she just ordered both. Easy.
That's the way to do it. 100%.
I see a couple of people love Desert Blossom as well. Some Cosmic Kitty, some Merry Christmas, some Enchanted Garden. Yeah, the Enchanted Garden's really pretty too. They're all gorgeous. Yeah. You do such a good job of pairing things and putting colors together, Rebecca. Thanks. You're very talented at making kits. And like the customer said on her website, she makes exquisite kits with really good instructions. So if you've been wanting something that is just kind of break open and make it with some instructions, this is a great place to go and check out these kits, or the fringe necklace that we'll be doing next month is wonderful too.
Yeah, and every kit comes with really detailed instructions, and we just got a brand new laser printer, so the pictures are extra sharp and crisp. And so this one has 4 pages of instructions on how to do everything you need to know how to do.
I love it.
And all of our kits are like that, very detailed.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show the giveaway. Let me see if I can share my screen for that. I've never had a problem sharing screens before, so we'll see. Does it work this time? It's like, you never know what you're going to get around here. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Maybe just really slow. Yeah, I don't think it's working. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. It did it. It's just super slow today. Okay, I've got 36 entries into my giveaway. Are you Team Glinda? Are you Team Alphaba? Whoever wins gets to tell us by emailing info@softluxcompany.com, and we will ship you a bead mix to match. And we're just so excited for the movie to come out this weekend. I hope you enjoyed using that kit and getting your jewelry ready for going to see the movie this weekend. I think it's going to be really fantastic. And it's such a good story, like an interesting story about good and evil, and what you know, not judging a book by its cover, and what you think is one thing might be something else when you dig a little deeper. So it's a good one, and I hope you'll check it out. Okay, last chance to enter. It's #Oz. I am going to draw a winner. You must be present to win, so make sure you let us know you're here in the comments when the winner posts. I'm going to bring Mary. Awesome. Mary, let us know in the comments that you're here. It looks like you're viewing on YouTube. To claim your prize, you're going to email info@softluxcompany.com. Let them know pink or green, and then your shipping address. Oh, she's here. There she is. Awesome. Yay. Okay, let me stop sharing. Let me see if I can switcheroo on Rebecca. I don't know what is going on with my computer that it is struggling with being slow. Let me switch this around, and
something's just going on. Like
bring you
last
back.
week, I got my phone camera to just like connect, and today it just like won't do it, right? So it's like that's what I get on my phone camera. And last time it was just perfect. So
it's
something's
so
in
weird.
the air.
I don't know. I'm not a technology person. I just play one on the YouTube, you know. I have no idea how any of this works half the time. I made a necklace while I was listening to Rebecca. I will show it you in the next hour because I'm going to be right back with Jen Miller to talk about Stash Camp and joyful beading and using up that last bit of beads that you have in your bead stash for the year. So join me again in just a few minutes. You can find the video right on the Softflix Company YouTube channel. Rebecca, it was great to have you here. Thank you for coming.
It was super fun. Thanks for being flexible with the schedule.
Of course. We're just so glad to have you and get to spend time with you. And your kits are always so amazing. I know everyone will rush over and grab one because it's a great time of year to be doing things like this.
Absolutely.
Make a great present for somebody too that you know needs a hobby. Maybe you've seen a friend or a family member doing a little too much screen scrolling and maybe they need something to do with their hands. Would make a really nice present for someone to get a project like this that has full beautiful instructions. Get them a Kumi Hemo disc so that they have that as well. Any other tool? I think it was the magical crimpers and cutters.
The magical crimper, yep, and we have those on our website.
Great. So you could just get the whole thing and even just ship it right to them probably for the holidays.
Absolutely. Just put their
gift.
Their name and shipping address in the shipping field and we will send it right to them.
Yeah, that's a good gift, you guys. I like it. Yeah. All right. We'll see you again soon, Rebecca. Also, congratulations. Rebecca is joining the Great Bead Extravaganza for 2026. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
She's going to be our Saturday night presenter all through the year except for Fall Fest. So she'll be at 3.
Yes, because I'll be in Prague.
Yeah. Maybe a pre-recording. We'll work on that possibly.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
So, but 3, if not 4 of the TGBEs next year. We'll have Rebecca, and then we're going to have Francesca Watson from the Makery is going to be our Sunday presenter. So the Great Bead Extravaganza is growing, and it's exciting. It's going to be a really fun year next year. We have our next one coming up in January. We'll start posting the schedule. I think the schedule posted this week.
Yeah, just went out.
Just went out. Schedule's up. You can start looking at it now and kind of planning your weekend. And we're trying to get it up earlier and earlier. Oh, Kristen's pointing out that it's in, I could just post it. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen's in the background, everybody. She's probably like, I don't make the schedule for the fun of it, Sarah. Like, please share it with everybody. Here it is. The 17th, you'll see Rebecca is there at the 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time slot. That's a great time slot after Nile of Silver Silk. And we've got all of our wonderful friends back that have been there for the last 5 years, but we've got 2 new friends to add. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Get it on your calendar now, January 17th and 18th. Okay, I think that's it for us. I'm going to say adieu, and I'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Mm-hmm.